All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to twitch.tv/Randomania as another edition of Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomized is ready to take place on this beautiful Saturday night or evening. My name is Matty J. Your restreamer is Math Girl. I'm going to get it right. Math Girl 718 and Wolfman 2000 is your tracker. People on the screen playing with us this evening: Human Mustard, Macabra, Ace of Arrows, and Claris.com are on the screen. Everyone else, including Fonzoid, I believe, Paraduck, and other people. We have 5 people playing this game this evening, and everything else is different. It's been a while since I've done one of these commentaries, and things have changed dramatically. Matter of fact, a couple things to note before we kick off this particular Partuki. All stages will be question mark tiled, including the fortresses. Basically, all physical locations of the levels, locks, and etc. have been shuffled, and no additional bridges can be removed that require a fort to rebuild. Also, the end cards, 86th, they are gone. That said, I think we are ready to go. We're just waiting for everything to get everything set up. And a hearty good evening for everyone in the chat room, of course. The seed has been distributed about 15 minutes ago. Everybody is set. We are now just waiting for the final person to come in and saying, "Hey, I'm ready." And for the bell to ring so we could start this madness. Just reading the chat room. Of course, at Speed Runs Live, which SRL will have the official time as always. And here we go, 10 seconds away from kicking off in the chat. And in 3, 2, 1. The shot has been fired. You're about to see some people start running. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And we begin with World 7. We are checking some tunnels, and Macabra, ooh, Paragoomba takes him down. And the first level for everyone else is the one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some deaths already. This is a very interesting little situation here. We have World 5. This is how rusty I am. This has been a while since I've done one of these commentaries, as you can tell. I'm just going to let the action speak for itself here, but this has been a bit of a rough start, to say the least. And of course, for those who want to be in the specifics, Wolfman will tell you where we are. Specifically, we are at 5-7 if you're looking at Ace of Arrows. Macabra taking care of his first level. And found the Isle of Happiness. Yeah, we got Macabra playing on 2 lives left. Everyone else still looking at 3. And there's a... That's gotta be a glitch. I do not remember seeing this. Ooh. Meanwhile, some mazes have been run, and there's... Ooh! Human Mustard almost gets caught by the cheap. Our first fortress is the Air Force. Ah, that's one of the valid cloud bonus area. Okay. We have an Air Force. Claris and Makabra are pretty much neck and neck, with Human Mustard making his way into the airship. Makabra will get his first piece of boom boom action. He gets that done. And that breaks the lock. Meanwhile, we have our first piece of mandatory piranha action. And a big giant Goomba right there. The tunnels will yield a P-Wing. And yet, Wolfman, and yet... Rough start in the action zones. What can I say there? But all things considered, this is a fairly easy World 7. One, two, 3, 4. We have, oh my god, a thick Wolfgang. Oh, who is also a heavyweight. So the Koopalings have been... So the Koopalings distribution so far is... So the main levels are easy. I'm gonna be hard. Well, let's see what we have in the distribution. We have, of course, since this is World 7... We gotta go where there's no tunnels, folks. As I said, the pipe distribution, everything has been randomized, so there is no world free world free. Well, at least not yet. Yeah, World 3. We had a short World 7 and a long World 3. And for those wondering where are the end cards? Gone. Nada. Nothing. You're not getting any. Not today. We have a fort. This is a World 3 fort last time I checked. No. This is a World 4 fort. Fort 401. This is how rusty I am. I have not done any of this stuff in 2 months. This is how rusty I am, ladies and gentlemen. But enough about me. How about these people on the screen for you? Each of those people have their own Twitch.tv channel. You could go ahead and follow them. And also give a follow to our restreamers and our tracking. We have a pyramid level over at Makabra right now. Very nice. Duking and dodging here to break a block. He's gonna finish that up. And a high bouncing hammer bro and a much needed 5-star frog splash from Makabra. He was sitting at 1 life, 2 left when you think about it. Everyone else is moving along quite nicely. We have our another action level, which is one of the hand levels. And last time I checked, those hand levels will distribute the same item no matter what. But we're about to find out what it is going to be in this particular game. We have hammers, ladies and gentlemen. We have hammers. course, the goal of the game is always get the world 8, get through it, kill the big bad Koopa at the end, save the princess, stop the clock. That has not changed. Meanwhile, Claris.com picking up a leaf. And Human Monster will eventually pick up his hammer. Got caught with a hammer, brah. And takes a P-Wing, and after that unlucky bounce from my hammer brother, I cannot blame him too much. And he'll find his reward has been justly traded. We have a coin boat over at Makabra. A little tight situation over with the Boomerang Bros, but he gets a Stardust Makabra. Laris.com clearing more room. Now, I've been informed that what you're seeing on screen is still in beta. It is not officially available. The randomizer still is at the stage where it could throw stuff around. But it will be made available soon enough. Meanwhile, Boom Boom goes down. And right at the goal, Asa Arrows goes down before he could collect his hammer. And we'll opt for Leaf, not for P-Wing. Claris will take care of his pair of Boomerang Bros. With a little bit of help. Only a star for that one, by the way. That's... Eh. Wendy-O is a 1 hit. 2 hit. 3 hit. We have a thick... I think we might have a tough one. 4 hit Wendy. Now, is that still technically considered thick? That's my question. I believe a thick would be Earthquake powers and 5 hits, but 4 is still a lot. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Mew Mew fan. Thank you, Wolfman. And we have World 4 coming up next, so we are... And we have the worst fortress in the game to kick us off. Actually, the second worst. The worst will be the World 7 fortress. You know the one. This one, once you know the pattern and how to get through it, it's not as difficult, but... World 7, it's the real deal. Oh, no! Small Mario goes down. Makabra had to go down. Oh, that makes sense now. The fortresses have been... Yes. Can't say I blame you, Mew Mew fan. Cannot say I blame you. Makabra will have a take 2 with that particular thing. He's got to pick up an extra... Ooh, that's going to help a lot. Can he make it through before the star goes down? No, he can't. But saves himself a little bit of time, I would wager. We'll see. He's still in the lead, but as we've seen in Rando so many times before... things can change in a hurry. And everyone is still fairly close together as far as the worlds are. Ooh. Wolfman, you brought up a good door maze fort is required. Yeah. But completing that fort makes this world a lot quicker. And the Hammer Brothers go down, brah, for another hammer, brah. And with that goalie out of the way, we got ourselves another castle, another airship. Now, I would wager I would take one hard level, die a few times, but it gets me straight to the airship, minus, of course, the Hammer Brother, which with the hammer, I'll take that over a long world. That would be my wager. I don't know about you folks. I'd take that. Would have loved to have seen the rest of the world to see how everything panned out. Should have been, yeah, should have been. But Macabre will finish World 4. He kind of is picking up kind of a lead, but he's got six World 6 and an interesting level distribution. He gets 7-1. He'll go the traditional round. Human Mustard will be joining us in World 6 in a few minutes. Of course, all the information, you know where we are. We are almost at the halfway point. 7-2. Thank you. 7-1 is the one where you have to where the clipping happens. I do apologize. Oh. Yeah, just noticed that Claris, he needs a reboot. And speak of the worst fort in the game, and it shall appear on Human Mustard's screen. We shall see if we get Claris's screen back up. Meanwhile, we have another sky level for Claris. He makes quick work of that. Rather quick work of that, Surely he'll pick up an extra life. More forward action from Human Mustard. And he, of course, Claris tests the pipes to find out. You need a hammer to break it. But he will continue, checks another pipe. Now I wonder, will he get a little better, a little better. Mangara picks up a star. Don't necessarily blame him. Picks up another hammer. Now, if this was the traditional rando that we played all these months back, you'd be thinking, "Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, more hammers, more fun!" And ow, ow, Macabre, ow. And this is my favorite for it right here. Up in Macabre's screen and... done and done. Of course, that bridge makes no sense. But those locks do, and you need hammers to break them. He'll use one of those. Get a World 6 level. In World not in position, obviously. He's gonna need all 3 hammers, yeah. Or at least 2. Breaks that. Hey, Proa! You made it! We got a swimming level right on the screen right here with Makabra. If I read that correctly, Pro, I believe you. Mew Mew said you missed you missed Fort 742. Bro, oh, darn. Oh, woe is me. Meanwhile, more Koopaling trouble. We're trying to figure out if Claris.com will pick up his streaming device again, or if he will stream, but sounds to me he's still in the chat. Aha. We're gonna figure that out eventually. Aha. And we got the race back. There we go. Where is Claris? He is a little behind. But he picks up his hammer. Where is he on the map? So we're gonna reset that real quick. Where is he on the map? A little behind. We have World 2, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. Up on Makara's screen. Tanks. Yeah, the regular tank army, yes. So far, it looks like Makabra's been making most of the correct decisions as far as where to go. But things can change. Ace is just now getting to the door maze fort. He's not going to be happy about finding out that that was mandatory, but there you go. And Makara will finish his World 2 in record time. We have a frog suit and World 5 up next. And a lock at the tower. Hopefully someone didn't forget their... well, actually, this is a fort, so that should, in theory, take care of that lock. But if that doesn't do it, I believe a hammer is still in play. We will not get an extra We might get an extra star. No, we did get an extra star, and that takes care of Boom Boom, which takes care of that. Now let's see what we have. And Math Girl, that was not well. That was not down. We have a bridge, so that is something. World 2-2 is on the screen for Makabra. Human Monster will be joining him in World 5. And of course, as you can see, World 1 will be next as by a process of elimination. Makabra having a little bit of trouble with the looper. Now, what's interesting is he could have broken that hand. Interesting little strategy here. Could have broken that lock going straight to that tower, because the goal obviously is to get to the castle, which is in the sky. He's gonna go for some more Hammer Brother action. Picks up a music box. Does Makabra. Claris will be joining us in World 2. Meanwhile, Human Mustard is taking care of another auto-scrolling level. Ace of Arrows just going into the World 7-2. We have a hammer suit for Makabra. That's going to be helpful. He makes it upstairs. And a very interesting distribution here. Paradox here. Lots of clouds and hammers this evening, yeah. I think we've seen 5 at least, by my count. We have an easy coupling there, and Makara will finish his World 5. We're advancing to a World 1. And then we will see HE double hockey sticks. Meanwhile, Human Mustard, a pair of Fire Bros, and not good. Makabra is, yeah. I think at this point we might be seeing our winner in Makabra here, but it is not. We have an extra hammer in the ladder here, which breaks the lock. And now we see, and we have a cloud, 2 clouds. He'll take care of the coin boat. We have technically, it's not free. You still needed he still needed a hammer and some clouds to take care of it. And there's another hammer. This will make it for a very interesting World 8 if it goes the speedrunner's way, shall we say. But first we gotta take care of some of them airships, at least one more. Meanwhile, Claris takes care of his one more airship. For those just joining us, the interesting part is we started World 7 and some fairly rough starts. We had a couple of deaths at the very least. I don't know how many hits that is. It looks to me like there was 3 hit points. We have potential for a sub-30 seed. Ooh. This could be close. This was a rough start. Most people, I can tell you right now, Makaba at one point was sitting at 1 life. And he is deep in the lead now. We need some bridges. We need some things to go right. We have some tunnels, we have some walks, and we have a World 5-1 in HD double hockey sticks to start. We have one lock. We need sub 30. Would be very interesting. Checked one pipe, not good. We'll check the other one. Interesting layout. We check another pipe. Do we have... We have a hand stage. That is rather interesting. We keep going. And there's the mystery auto scroller number 2. What does Macrobra do in this situation here, I wonder? Will he tough it? I believe it looks like he is intending to tough it out. I think we jinxed it, ladies and gentlemen. It'll more than likely not be sub 30. But if Macro plays this out perfect, sub 35 maybe? And yes, you could say commentator slash chat's curse, but we'll see. No, we were both thinking in there, Wolfman. We were both thinking it. Picks up another life, does Macrobra. Let's see what that opens up for Macro now. Because that opens a lot of things up. There's a lock. He has another hammer. Has another pipe. It looks to be a no. Interesting. He gets another pipe. Could this one be it? No, oh, good lord, we have hand bridge. It looks to me like hand bridge will be necessary. No, not necessarily. We found Bowser's Keep. We have found Bowser's Keep, Macrobra. Let me keep a look. Well, yeah, it looks like we're hunting for forts now. Yeah, we are officially hunting for forts. But we have found the keep. How many of you people think it's gonna be on the hand bridge, that fort? Actually, no, I think, yeah, there it is. We have the Navy. The Navy is technically a fortress. Oh, if this, could this be it? We shall find out. 1, 2, 3. Down goes boom boom. Could this be it? For those keeping track, we are now at 31 minutes. He's gonna check. No. We have at least one more. Hand bridge. Hand bridge. Calling it now. It's on the hand bridge. Meanwhile, Human Muster will be joining in soon enough. Now, does that open up the castle? It does not! And Clara slipped into second real quick. This is going to be a close race, ladies and gentlemen. This may very well be a close race here. And he goes the other way. Whoops. Yeah, Fonzoid is finished. As Wolfman pointed out, 32:27 is the time. He is your winner. Off screen. Good game, Fonzoid. I wonder, did he try? Did he try? Did he try? Was it that hand bridge level that did the trick? And we have found another fort. It was not on the hand bridge, but it was at the hand bridge map. Close enough. And Makaba will... Now we know what the gatekeeper stage is. Meanwhile, Class will frog suit his way through that the beta stage. Makaba will check if that spawns the bridge needed, and it does not! The hunt continues! Aha! 6-1? No, that's 6-2. Back corner. He missed the first corner. Gee, folks, you think this will pull it? Makara will make it to the end of the ice fort and take care of that. I hope I'm right. This should be the last Boom Boom to kill. And for those wondering, Paradox in second place, 34.56. And I think there it is. And there it is, finally. And Makro, I don't think did Makro forget Logic Fred. This is not a Logic Fred situation, folks. Leave him alone. Did Makro forget he had a hammer suit, though? Because I know he found a hammer suit somewhere down the line. I know one of our players did, I do know that. Yeah. Thank you, bro. He'll take care of Bowser. And down he goes. We're about to get a GG here. And he does 36.55, as you're about to see on the screen here. And for those wondering, Fonzoid is in the game chat saying it was luck. He didn't have to search that much, but yeah, this was a HE double hockey sticks in more ways than one. And Human Mustard finds the gatekeeper. Or has found the gate, shall we say. So he'll be joining us in a few. And now the audio skips right back to Human Mustard's side. And that takes care of Boom Boom right there. And so does Claris. And Claris, this is a shot for for fourth now. Now we know the gate has been cleared, but for Human Mustard there it is. He's found the keep and he's built the bridge. So he'll be joining us soon enough. We're gonna see if we get Makro in for a quick interview here. And Human Mustard does have a hammer suit handy. And for those wondering, Fonzoid, Paradox, Makabra 22 in that order for the winners for the podium. And Human Mustard's gonna have a little bit is having some difficulty with 8-1. Unlike Claris, who still has a P-Wing available. Good game there, Fonzoid. Good one. And Human Mustard is resorting to using his hammer suit as a last resort. Obviously, it's his last item. Meanwhile, Claris will be clearing things up real quick. Claris clears his 8-1, and Human Mustard gets caught by a fire snake and is flat out of items. And at 2 lives left, oh no. Oh, this is not going to get, I hope he makes it. I really do now. Claris is at the castle. He's gonna get that done. He'll have to do it the regular fashion of obviously the intended fashion, provided he gets that done. Meanwhile, Ace of Arrows at World 1 breaks his hammer, and he's got his full collection of clouds to clear through that. He's got 2 more shots. Does Claris. Unlucky bounce there, and of course that flower ill-timed. Does some more bouncing. And he makes it! Human Mustard with 1 Mario left. Makes it. Meanwhile, Claris doing the traditional way, avoiding that hitbox. And down goes the King of the Koopas. Claris.com will be joining us in a few seconds. The official time, SRLY's 41:27 in 4th. And no items, Human Mustard. Not opting for the extra mushroom. He has to go the... actually, he's going to get it anyway. Can't do the clip because, unfortunately, well, you know. You know. Let's see if we can bring in... Can we bring him in? There we go. Macroprod, GG, good sir.
Thanks. Pretty quick seed there.
World 8 had you running around.
Yeah, I have a few choice words for World 8, but overall it's pretty quick. Very last place you look always is.
Yeah. And I believe Claris is joining us. GG.
GG.
Yeah, we just got Macro in here, and he has a few choice words for World 8. I mean 8.
Yeah, the 8 wasn't bad. I mean, I personally stumbled in 4.
You got lucky finding. Turns out World 6, the World 6 fort, 6F2 was the gatekeeper.
Yes.
As you saw the bridge at the Bowser's Keep. Human Mustard, by the way, finishes up 42-54, 5th place. Now we're looking at Asa Arrows, who finally is in HE double hockey sticks. The finishes up. You guys, Marco Bros specifically, you had a rough start in World 7.
I was just mainly searching for their fort there, just like, taking a peek in the levels and seeing if they were.
Yeah, but you were at 1 life for the longest time.
Oh yeah, that's from
you were hunting for those lives.
Yeah, finally got them though, which is good.
There you go.
But yeah, World 8. I mean, I just saw locks, and I was thinking, okay, there's no way the final bridge can be hazardous or can.
we were all thinking that. We saw 2 locks up there, and then we saw the hand bridge, and we're going. We were thinking. As soon as the first 2 forts you found were the gatekeeper, I was thinking it's hand bridge for a second.
Yeah.
And then you got all the way to the end of the hand bridge map. And there it is.
Yeah, I forgot about that one level on the corner there. It's just, yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing locks left and right, and I'm thinking there's no way the final bridge can be impacted by like a lava bridge or a lock. There's no way. I'm already seeing like 3 locks I counted, and then I get there and there's lava bridge, and like, darn it. It could be literally anywhere at this point, and so I'm trying to work my way through there, and it just, man, it was tough, but. I feel that's what cost me in the end versus Fonz and Paradox.
Yeah, Fonz claims he had a little bit of luck in World 8. He found his path fairly quickly, and so did you. Actually, you had a little bit of trouble in, I believe, World 6. Yeah, 8. Human, if I remember correctly.
Trying to remember.
I think it was 4 or 6.
World 4 is pretty quick, I believe. That first level you check was a fort, and it built the bridge needed to get to the castle. World 6 had 2 locks side by side, and I remember hammering those because this seed was just loaded with hammers. I was like,
yeah, this seed was loaded with clouds and hammers, which was definitely helpful.
I was wondering if MC Hammer sponsored the seed or something.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Fonzo, he brought it up as like he just checked that one because it was. He just decided to take care of that one. There you go. I'm just keeping an eye on the chat, obviously. Same for Paradox. So it was literally a case of they just checked it because it was there. Who knew?
Yeah, I guess I was just too focused on finding the final path. I was like, "There's no way it's gonna be blocked off." I mean, I'm finding locks left and right. It's gotta be a clear shot.
Well, I got done, and Ace and Arrows just found his world, his Fort 6-2, so he's gonna take care of his gatekeeper in a few short minutes. Actually, between the 4 of you, he has the most lives. He was at 22. I guess he took the long way around and was a little safer than most, I guess. Does he know his path? He's out of hammers. Oh no! Anything else while we're waiting for Ace Arrows to complete his race? Any other thing that was brought up in the run that struck you as odd?
Oh, there was an angry sun in the fortress. I was sort of yelling for Fred to come address that, but of course. But no, I mean, just a pretty fast seed. I mean, Beach gave me hammers, and there was hammers in the Hammer Brothers stages and everything. I got a hammer suit, and I forgot to use it. That's okay. I was just desperate to finish by that point.
And that does not. And now we have to find the fort that unlocks that lock for Ace of Arrows.
It might be the one on the Handbridge.
That's what I'm thinking now. You guys got pretty particularly lucky. You guys kept most of your hammers. I don't think Ace picked up a lot of hammers on his way. He could use the rest of his hammers in World 1. Tell you what, guys, if you guys anything else to say before we let you guys go for the evening? No.
Nope, I'm good.
No.
Pretty much said all of
You
these
and Mustard
things,
left us. That's okay. Well, Makra, congratulations. Good race.
Thank
GG.
Thanks. It's actually Macobra, like the snake.
Macobra.
Yeah.
I always mess it up. I always mess up.
That's right.
Macobra. There we go.
Yeah. GG, guys.
Thank you very much, GG. Yeah, thank you very much. And now we continue. We have found the keep with Ace of Arrows. He finds his World 81. He's still a little loaded in his item count as well, so now it's just skill to get us through. Oh, that's a coinky dink. A leaf in there. Of course. That's not gonna help him too much. He still gets the extra hit. Does Ace. And that 8-1 is done. Now, did he keep we do not have a hammer suit? Oh, there we go. May as well. Ace Arrows are our last up. Our last player on screen, and we may as well have an attempt at a frog suit kill. Alright, Ace, let's do it. He's gotta dodge some waffles. He does so. Obviously, he can't duck there, so he has to keep... He cannot crouch in frog suit form, so he's gotta bounce his way. Gotta be very careful with the potaboos, with the fires there. He makes it up. He does. And, oh! Bad bounce, a bad jump there, but he recovers. Does it continue from here? Yes, he does. Makes it through. He's got the easy level. Makes it through there. There we go. One more. Now all he's got to do is make it through that lava pit. Manage his way. Good jumping action there now. Wait. There you go. I'm with you, folks. I hope. He makes it, and there's Bowser. Now he's got to avoid. He can't crouch, so he can't necessarily avoid the hitbox. That's his way through. Ace Arrows with a frog suit kill. No, he gets the hit. Ah. Well, he will get his win. His finish. Oh, bad luck. Keeps bouncing. No, don't do that. Any one of you think he's just toying around now? He's playing with his food, ladies and gentlemen. Doing it for the people. And down goes Bowser. We'll give you the official time here in a few minutes. And that's it. 53-34, the official time. And last place is Ace of Arrows. Give him a well-earned GG, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to see if we can get a quick interview here before we head off into the sunset this evening. Unless he left. I don't see he left yet. We'll get some music for you anyway. Ace Arrows in the SRL chat. Of course, yeah. Well, come on in, Ace. We'll wrap things up with you real quick. There we go. We got a few minutes to kill. Come on in on the Discord machine. All things considered, that was a relatively decent World 8. We're going to see if we can set that up real quick. He claims he's ready. We're still just awaiting his arrival. He's not on the... Oh, no. That explains a little bit. He's not on the RNG Discord. Hold on. Wait a minute, he is. He's right up there. There we go. We figured it out. Hey, Ace.
Yeah, I was sitting here thinking to myself, I'm not on the speed gaming room. I'm not on that server. And then I remembered when I was reminded, I was like, oh, right, this is Randomania. I don't need a link to the server. I'm already on the right server.
Well, GG nonetheless.
I was a little upset with myself. I mean, granted, I didn't forget today that I owned any hammers. I think that was pretty clear. I owned every hammer I used. I just need a couple
I think you used all your hammers a little earlier than you expected to be using them.
Yeah, I made several bad decisions with my hammers that turned out to not save nearly as much time as I thought they would.
To be fair, though, in all things considered, even without the hammers, you had a pretty... I mean, compared to Macobra, you had a pretty good World 8, all things considered. Macobra was all over the place.
I had a tendency to get lost in World 8.
You had it pretty pedestrian, let's put it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I guess my execution was okay. As I said, I made very bad decisions, but where I went, I did okay, I guess.
Well,
I think
that's
I still had some silver clouds at the end of the seed, though. But this was very generous with hammers.
Yeah, hammers and clouds hammers specifically, but there were a few clouds in there as well. You pretty much the four of you of the featured racers have the same strategy with the clouds in World 1. That'll be my one thing. Everyone was using clouds and hammers in World 1.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. By the time you're that late in the game and you got all those resources just sitting around, it's like, I don't know what I'm waiting for. Let's just do this. There can't be any better use for all this stuff we have.
Not really, no.
Not by that point.
No.
You're going to use them then, or you're not really going to have half of the places that you think to use them later.
There you go. But beyond that, you just had some bad luck trying to path to the castle more than anything else.
Well, I think my biggest mistake was when I went into World 4, I didn't check that first stage before taking the first pipe right away. And I checked every other level in the entire world first. And then I went, it's gotta be the one, isn't it? The one that I skipped right at the very beginning.
Ah. Well,
I mean, to be honest, I played most of World 8 on just full tilt mode. Up until the castle, and then I was like, well, if I'm gonna finish last, we might as well try to clear it as Frog, because I haven't gotten a Frog clear of Bowser yet. Today was the closest I made it, though.
Oh, there you go. Well, you still didn't have a bad run, all things considered. Just a little bit rougher. No big deal. No big deal.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad run, just some bad decisions was all, mostly.
It's just a little longer. It's still good. It's still good. Well, once again, GG, Ace of Arrows, congrats on the time. And thank you for racing for everyone's pleasure this evening.
Oh, I always enjoy Randomizer, man, and I know that mean seeds can happen sometimes. That's what you sign up for. Because if you're not having fun, chat sure as heck is. There's always somebody having fun.
And hey, at least at least you had an attempt at a frog suit kill.
Oh, so you gotta aim to please if you're in last.
There you go.
You might as well do something with it.